Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're taking a look at the brand new Amazfit T-Rex Ultra 2, the latest outdoor and sports smartwatch from Amazfit. This watch is clearly positioned in the high-end sports watch segment and aims to compete with models like the Garmin Phoenix series. For that, it offers an extremely rugged design with a titanium case, a very bright AMOLED display, huge battery life, dual-band GPS, offline maps, navigation, diving features, and even a built-in flashlight. Now, I've been using this watch for several days in everyday life, during running sessions and outdoor activities, and today I will tell you what I like, what could still be improved, and whether the high price is really worth it. The Amazfit T-Rex Ultra 2 is a large and massive watch and comes in only one size with a 51mm diameter and 14.3mm thickness. On the wrist, it immediately feels like a true outdoor watch and is clearly aimed at users who want a rugged sports watch rather than a slim and elegant watch. The case is made of fiber-reinforced polymer, while the bases, buttons and back are made from grade 5 titanium, which not only feels premium but also ensures high durability. What I especially like is that even the back is also made of titanium and not plastic like on many other models, which feels more comfortable on the skin and more premium overall. Compared to the T-Rex 3 Pro, the design has been slightly refined. The extremely angular octagonal shape is less pronounced and the watch now looks a bit rounder and more elegant without losing its rugged character. The side sensor protection is now flatter and more subtle as well. The 4 buttons are large, easy to grip, and have a very clear click feedback, so you can operate them easily even with gloves or during your outdoor activities. The silicone strap is 26mm wide, comfortable to wear, and thanks to the quick release system, also very easy to change. At 89 grams without the strap, the watch is not light at all, but still acceptable for the size. It is water resistant up to 10 ATM and even certified for recreational diving, which clearly sets it apart from many standard smartwatches. Overall, the T-Rex Ultra 2 feels extremely solid, premium, and ready for any adventures. The display is a 1.5-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 480 by 480 pixels and an extremely high peak brightness of up to 3000 nits. This makes it one of the brightest displays currently available on the smartwatches market. Even in direct sunlight, maps, training data, and notifications are easy to read. The display is protected by sapphire crystal glass, making it very scratch resistant and perfectly suited for an outdoor watch. Colors are vivid, blacks are deep, and the overall sharpness is excellent. Operation is done via touchscreen and the 4 physical buttons, which works very reliably in everyday use and especially during sports. Watch faces can be customized extensively and can be set up either sporty or very data heavy. You can also adjust how many metrics are shown on the watch faces, sometimes only 1 or sometimes 2 or more, depending on the design. You can also see whether a watch face consumes more battery or not, which helps extend battery life even further. The combination of touch and buttons is a huge advantage when running, hiking, or using the watch in rain or with sweaty hands compared to pure touch-based watches. By the way, if you liked the video so far, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And like always, you will find the link to the smartwatch down below in the description. The T-Rex Ultra 2 runs on Zepp OS and is compatible with the Zepp app on Android and iOS. The interface is clear, fast and logically structured. Widgets for weather, sleep, heart rate, biocharge, training status and many more metrics can be freely arranged. Especially interesting is the AI assistant Zepp Flow, which is based on ChatGPT and can answer questions, change settings or display information using voice commands. Thanks to the built-in microphone and speaker, you can make Bluetooth calls directly from the watch, which works surprisingly well in everyday life. You can also record voice memos and even save them as notes during a workout. Music and podcasts can be transferred directly to the watch, but only as MP3 files. Streaming services like Spotify are unfortunately not supported. Notifications for apps like WhatsApp, SMS, or emails are displayed reliably, and depending on the system, you can send predefined quick replies. For example, from my Android smartphone, I can send preset responses directly from the watch. Overall, the watch offers many smart features but clearly remains focused on sports and outdoor use rather than the classic smartwatch functions like a large app ecosystem or mobile payments. With more than 180 sport modes, the T-Rex Ultra 2 is one of the most versatile sport watches on the market. From running, cycling, swimming, strength training, and trail running to climbing, diving, winter sports, martial arts, and even exotic modes like chess or darts, almost everything is included. The outdoor features are especially strong with offline maps, route planning, turn-by-turn navigation, waypoints, round-trip route creation, and back-to-start navigation. Maps are pre-installed and can be expanded with detailed topographic maps if needed. During a workout, you can access navigation without ending the activity, which is a major improvement over older models. Automatic ascent analysis similar to Garmin Climb Pro is also included, although there are still some minor software issues on long, flat climbs. The watch can also automatically reroute you if you leave your planned route. Now, overall navigation is now very reliable and practical, even though Garmin is still slightly ahead in some areas. The T-Rex Ultra 2 uses dual-band GPS with 6 satellite systems and a newly developed antenna. In my test, track recording was very accurate and sometimes even better than much more expensive models like the Garmin Phoenix series. Especially in cities and open areas, the watch delivers clean tracks and stable distance measurements. Heart rate tracking is generally solid, but shows weakness in very cold temperatures, which is normal for optical sensors. Indoors and in moderate conditions, the values match chest straps quite well, but during intervals and cold weather, there can be some minor deviations. In terms of health features, Amazfit uses the BioTracker 6.0 sensor with continuous measurement of heart rate, blood oxygen, stress, and skin temperature. This is combined with sleep tracking, including REM phases, sleep score, breathing quality, and nap detection. BioCharge is especially interesting, which is similar to Garmin's body battery and shows how recovered you are and how much energy you still have left. There's also the Pi score based on activity and heart rate. Breathing exercises, altitude warnings, and oxygen reminders are included as well, which is particularly useful for outdoor adventures. All data is clearly displayed in the app and can be synced with services like Strava, Komoot, Training Peak, or Google Fit. Now, the battery is one of the biggest highlights of the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra 2. With its 870 mAh battery, Amazfit claims up to 30 days in normal use, about 15 days with heavy usage, and about 10 days with the always-on display enabled. In accurate GPS mode, up to 50 hours are possible, up to 90 hours in power-saving GPS mode, and theoretically up to 177 hours in extreme mode. This makes the watch suitable for ultramarathons, long trekking tours, or expeditions. Even with daily training and active use, you can easily go several days without charging, which is a huge advantage compared to classic smartwatches. Overall, the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra 2 is an extremely powerful outdoor and sports smartwatch with a premium titanium design, one of the brightest AMOLED displays on the market, huge battery life, and a very comprehensive navigation and sport features. The improvements in maps and route guidance in particular make it a serious alternative to much more expensive Garmin models. Weak points include music streaming, NFC payments, and the not always perfect heart rate accuracy in extreme conditions. The price of around 550 euros is high, but considering the features, materials, and overall performance, it is justified. Now, if you're looking for a rugged premium sports smartwatch for an outdoor adventure, long runs, and navigation, the T-Rex Ultra 2 is definitely a very exciting option. And guys, that's already it for today. So I guess I will see you in the next one. Peace.